Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here with a Core Set 2021 booster box. Continuing our journey, looking back at 2020, I figured it was time to kind of go back and see what Teferi's got in store for us. That's right, got a Teferi Playmat, got a Teferi box here. This was the last Core Set, at least one branded as Core Set. So let's go ahead and pull out our 36 booster packs here. We'll see what kind of value we can find inside of this almost 4-year-old box here. And just enjoy the ride. So here we go. Pack number one. Got to go old school. There are no commons of value, just uncommons, rares, and mythics. All right, this one kicks off with a Valorious Steed, followed by a Cancel. Then we're going to see a Thrill of Possibility with a Sanguine Indulgence. Then we've got an Ornery Delifasaur with a Legion's Judgment, Pitch of Burn Devils. Then we got Run Afoul, followed by a Radiant Fountain, a Rousing Reed, and then our first uncommon is going to be a Traitorous Greed, followed by a Witch's Cauldron, and then we're going to see ourselves a Watcher of the Spheres with a See the Truth coming in as our rare, followed by one of the showcased islands. Very nice to see that. And then we're going to see a Zombie token in the back. All right, there you go, one pack down. So the three uncommons we're looking for coming in out of blue, we're looking for a Miscast. Coming in out of black, we're looking for a Sanctum of Stone Fangs. And then we've got an artifact, Palladium Mirror. So those are going to be our three uncommons that we're keeping an eye out for. All right, there we go. Had to adjust the focus a little bit. Teferi's face was getting in the way. All right, so we got ourselves a Tome Anima, followed by Bone Pit Brute. Then we've got a Drowsing Tyrannodon with a Death Bloom Thallid. Then we're going to see a Run Afoul, followed by a Radiant Fountain, then a Rousing Reed, Goblin Arsonist. Then we've got ourselves a Sky Scanner, a Gale Swooper with an Alpine Houndmaster behind it, a Tolarian Kraken. And then we've got ourselves a Battle Rattle Shaman, and our rare is going to be a Pack Leader. Then we've got ourselves a Blossoming Sands Land and a non-token token. All right, two packs down. We'll go through one more all the way through, and then I will go through the editing process to get rid of all of the commons and just kind of show them super fast to you. So we got a Destructive Tampering, followed by Secure the Scene. Then we're going to see ourselves a Cancel with a Titanic Growth, a Crypt Lurker, Teferi's Protege. Then we've got ourselves a Turret Ogre with a Gnarled Sage, a Basari's Acolyte in the showcase frame with an Alpine Houndmaster, Sanctum of Calm Waters, and then we're going to see ourselves a Carrion Grub, and our rare is going to be an Idol of Endurance with a foil Walking Corpse, and then our land is going to be a Plains with a Treasure Token. All right, very cool. So some of the big hits that we're looking for, there's only 6 standard frame cards valued over $10 available in booster packs. The number one is going to be the Chromatic Orrery, valued at around $33. The number two is going to be Terror of the Peaks, valued at $18 due to some recent reprints. And then number three is going to be Ugin the Spirit Dragon. And we'll go over number 4, 5, and 6 after this pack. All right, so we got ourselves a Chandra's Preling with a Tide Skimmer. And then we're going to see a Thrashing Brontodon with Teferi Master of Time coming in as our rare. As our mythic. There are 3 different variants of this. So this is card number 275, but there's also 276 and 277. This card's valued right in the middle at $5. Awesome to see that. Then we got ourselves Bloodfell Caves with a Griffin token in the back. All right, so as promised, the number 4, 5, and 6 cards valued over $10 are going to be the Grim Tutor, valued at $15. Then we got an Elder Garagoth coming in around $13, and then a Heroic Intervention valued right at $10. All right, our first uncommon is going to be a Light of Promise. Then we're going to see a Twin Blade Assassins, followed by a Burlfist Oak, and then it looks like we are going to get a double rare pack. So our first one is going to be a Volcanic Salvo, and our last one is going to be a 9 Lives coming in foil, followed by a Standard Plains and a Bird token. So in this set, there are, you can see 312 cards, so cards number 1 through 277, and then 279 to 313. 278 is a promo card, so that's why you can't pull it inside of a booster pack. All right, so we got the Kite Sail Freebooter, followed by Vryn Wingmare, and then we're going to see Teferi's Tutelage coming in the showcase frame, with a Temple of Mystery coming in from the land cycle. Unfortunately, not a high value land. We are going to see a Showcase Mountain, followed by a Goblin Wizard token. All right, in case you weren't aware, the only cards you can't see that you can see inside of collector booster packs are going to be the extended art cards. Everything else is available to you in the standard booster pack for Core Set 2021. All right, we got ourselves Tormod's Crypt, followed by a Dire Fleet Warmonger, and then we're going to see ourselves a Silver Moat Ghoul with a Chandra's Incinerator coming in as our rare. Does hold a little bit of value. Windscarred Crag and another Griffin token in the back. Statistics-wise, this box is eligible to see 42 cards that are currently valued over $1, which is 13%, and 8 cards valued over $10, which is 3% of the total set. So we got the Skyway Sniper with Liliana's Devotee. Then we're going to see a Reign of Revelation with a Basari's Lieutenant coming in as our rare, with, yet again, another showcase land. We got the swap this time. And then we're going to see a Soldier token in the back. And in case you missed it at the beginning of the video, this set was released July 3rd, 2020. So we're at about the 3.5-year mark. All right, so we got the Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Not valued over $1, but I know that this card does see a lot of play. All these Sanctums see a ton of play. And then we've got ourselves a Heartfire Immolator, followed by a Reign of Revelation, and a Solemn Simulacrum coming in as our rare. This guy's been printed quite a bit lately. Then we get ourselves a Mountain and an Angel token. This is only my second experience opening this box, or this box type, on the channel. I have opened them prior to launching the YouTube channel, but my previous box was from January 4th, 2023, which makes it one of my older videos. I'll put a link to it in the top right-hand corner. Just be kind with the comments. That was a whole year and a half ago, and I think I've evolved the channel quite a bit since then. All right, so we got a Chandra's Praeling coming in the showcase with an Obsessive Stitcher, and then we're going to see Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest with a Temple of Triumph coming in as our second non-basic land, rare Bloodfell Caves, and another non-token token there in the back. And that previous box that I opened up, talking about January 4th, 2023, I repriced that box. Came out to be about $116 in market value using today's market prices. So I'm hoping that we can beat that, considering the market price on these boxes is currently $113. All right, so we got ourselves a Bad Deal, followed by a Conclave Mentor, and then we're going to see a Showcase Liliana's Devotee with a Thieves Guild Enforcer coming in as our rare, followed by a Standard Island and a Bird token. All right, final booster pack of stack number 1, only sitting at a single mythic, no cards valued over $10 so far. Hopefully that changes, and we have to actually see a profitable box here. All right, we got the Sanctum of Stone Fangs. This is going to be one of the uncommons valued over $1, so I'm glad to see we finally got that. Then we got a Wildwood Scourge, followed by a Battle Rattle Shaman, and Rada Heir to Keld as our rare, followed by a Jungle Hollow and a Beast token. All right, stack number 1 down. We've got 24 packs to go. Let's hope the value shows up in the next 24 packs. Otherwise, this is going to hurt. All right, got a Thrill of Possibility. All right, our first uncommon is going to be a Rewind, followed by a Conclave Mentor, Shipwreck Dowser, and our rare is going to be Speaker of the Heavens. Quite a playable card there. Then we get ourselves a Scoured Barrens and a Demon token. Contrary to what some think, you can see all of the borderless cards inside of regular old booster packs. Again, it's just the extended art you can't see. All right, we got Archfiend's Vessel, followed by a Canopy Stalker. And then we're going to see ourselves a Lore Scale Codal with a heroic intervention coming in. There we go, the number 6 most valuable card in the set. Nice to see that rare. And then we're going to see ourselves a Gourmand coming in as an uncommon foil, followed by Bloodfell Caves and Liliana, Walker of the Dead as a token. All right. I guess we'll put Heroic Intervention right up there on top of our Mythic stack. So, hooray, we got number 6. So now let's try and find number 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tempered Veteran, followed by Miscast. There we go, our second uncommon, valued over $1. And then we're going to see ourselves an Aven Gagglemaster with a Brash Taunter coming in as our rare. If you're not aware of this card, just give it a read. Super annoying to play against. Then we get ourselves a Forest and a Night token. That was a card I absolutely hated to go up against. I don't know why. I never quite had removal spells when that card was in play. All right, we got ourselves the Selfless Savior with an Obsessive Stitcher. And then we're going to see the Silver Moat Ghoul with Liliana's Standard Bearer coming in as our rare, followed by another Showcase land. We got ourselves another Mountain here. I think we've seen that once before. Yep, just wanted to confirm. Then we get a non-token token in the back. So we have not seen the Forest or the Plains in the Showcase lands. I'm sure at least one of those will show up. That's just kind of how the stacks are packed. All right, we've got a Fungal Rebirth with an Epitaph Golem, and then we're going to see an Angelic Ascension, and we're going to see the Maze Mime Tome coming in as our rare, with a Keen Guildmaster in foil, a Thornwood Falls, and then a Beast token. All right, take just a quick second. We'll just stack up our rares and keep on ripping through the packs. All right, we got ourselves a Hellkite Punisher, followed by a Siege Stalker, and then we're going to see a Malefic Sith. And our rare is going to be a Souza, Lost But Seeking. This is an honorable mention. This card is probably the 7th most valuable standard frame card in the set, so very cool to see that. And then we're going to see ourselves an Island with a Cat token. All right, so we're probably close to the halfway point. And, you know, for all intents and purposes, we've got 2 cards valued right at $10. Still lots of value out there. Let's try and get a Chromatic Ori, or let's try and get an Ugin. I'll take a Terror of the Peaks, but I have quite a few. All right, we got the Palladium Mirror coming in. This is the last uncommon valued over $1 that we were looking for. Then we get a Sanctum of Tranquil Light, Seasoned Hallowblade, and we're going to see Baron Talarian Archmage as our rare, followed by a Blossoming Sands and a Zombie token. I think we're down to about 5 or 6 packs in stack number 2. Make sure you stay to the end for the MTG Box Analysis. All right, we got ourselves an Unsubstantiate with a Leafkin Avenger. Then we're going to see ourselves Faith's Fetters. Our rare is going to be a Hooded Blightfang coming in out of black. And then we're going to see a Showcase foil. We got Basari's Solidarity coming in. Following that, we got a Forest and a Weird token. And I'll just take a quick second to let you all know that in the last couple of boxes, what I've been doing is separating, I'll call it the cards that I want to keep and the cards that I am willing to let go of. My collection has amassed to well over 500,000 cards, so I have quite a few, and I'm trying to figure out a way to kind of give back. So what I'm doing is I'm creating bulk boxes on my website of roughly 480 to 520 cards from every single box that I open. Shipping for me is somewhere between $9 and $10. So I'm selling them for anywhere from $20 to $30. So I'm really only making $20 per box. And you know, when you include all the packaging and whatnot, because they're going to come in team bags, they're going to have padding, they're going to come in 500 count boxes. Really, I might make $12 off the deal, which is about how much time it takes me. So if you're interested in some bulk Magic cards, they come directly from the pack, go straight into a team bag after I've sorted them and all of that. Head on over to mtgboxanalysis.com and check out the page. All right, we got ourselves a Pestilent Haze, followed by a Skyway Sniper, and then we're going to see a Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest with, there we go, Terror of the Peaks coming in. Very nice to see this. It is the number 2 card in the set. Awesome to see that. Our second mythic of the box. I will take it, even though I do already have quite a few copies from the more recent sets, but it's nice to have one of the originals. So we got a Thornwood Falls in foil. We do get the Forest in showcase with a Saproling. So I'm not really complaining about having an extra Terror of the Peaks. That will not be in the bulk box, just so you're aware. All right, we got ourselves a bad deal with a Riddle form. Then we're going to see a Twin Blade Assassins, followed by another Brash Taunter. So a little duplication there in the rare slot with a Swiftwater Cliffs and a Night Token. All right, this stack of common uncommons is getting a little bit too tall for my liking. So let's just go ahead and move our 2 packs over and keep on going. We've got an Unleashed Fury with a Vryn Wingmare, Faith's Fetters, and we're going to see a Shacklegeist coming in as our rare, followed by the Showcase Plains and the Zombie. So now we have the full set of all the Showcase lands. Very nice to see that. I guess the other thing to mention with the bulk boxes, you actually do know what you're getting because I do publish the full inventory and tell you the market price of all the cards. So it's not really a surprise. This isn't a mystery box. All right, we got a Chrome Replicator with Warden of the Woods, a Gormand, and our rare is going to be a Conspicuous Snoop coming in. Very nice rare from the set. Then we're going to see a Rugged Highlands with another non-token token. All right, so that should be the end of stack number 2. So that should have been pack number 24. And we're stepping into pack number 25 through 36, the last 1/3 of the box. Still only sitting at 2 mythics and only 2.5 cards valued over $10. Got Sanctum of Shattered Heights, followed by Burlfist Oak. Then we're going to see the Heartfire Immolator with, whoa, a second Terror of the Peaks. All right, so I just have to complain and say I don't want any more Terror of the Peaks, and maybe a third one will show up. That is tremendous to get duplication of a mythic inside of an old school booster box. Very nice to see that. Thank you very much, Watsy and the gods, for blessing us with 2 Terror of the Peaks. Let's see some more duplication of some high-dollar rares and mythics. All right, we're going to see the Invigorating Surge with Basari's Solidarity coming in a showcase. And behind that, we're going to see the Malefic Scythe with a Temple of Silence, another one of the lands. Then we're getting ourselves an Island and a Saproling. Still pretty darn amazing to get 2 Terror of the Peaks. That kind of reminds me of when we got 2 Old Gnawbones. Of course, they were in the same pack, so that was pretty shocking. We're going to see the Meteorite, followed by a Griffin Airy. Then we're going to see an Angelic Ascension with Subria Tulzidi Caravaner coming in. And then we're going to see ourselves a Swiftwater Cliffs with another non-token token in the back. I think we're down to about 8-9 packs, somewhere in that neighborhood. Hopefully the counter in the top left lets you all kind of follow along. Garruk's Uprising coming in, followed by a Talarian Kraken. Then we're going to see the Quirion Dryad with Karavek the Spiteful coming in as our rare, followed by a Mountain and a Soldier token. All right, we're going to see an Indulging Patrician with a Jeskai Elder, Dire Fleet Warmonger, and our rare is going to be a Mythic Discontinuity. Unfortunately, this mythic, not a high-value mythic, but it is our 4th mythic of the box. Very nice. And then we're going to see a Jeskai Elder again, this time in foil, followed by a Jungle Hollow and another non-token token in the back. I feel like we're a little light on foils, so maybe we'll get to see a few more towards the end of this box. All right, we got the Indulging Patrician again, followed by a Rewind, and then we're going to see ourselves a Soul Seer and Niambe Esteemed Speaker coming in as our rare, not high value, followed by a Rugged Highlands and a Saproling token. All right, I think I just counted, and we're down to 6 packs. All right, the Palladium Mirror coming back in again. So duplication of that uncommon valued over $1. Then we're going to see Cultivate with a Volcanic Geyser, and we're going to see a Demonic Embrace coming in as our rare, followed by a Standard Plains and a Night Token. All right, yeah, let's go for duplication of all of the uncommons valued over $1. That might help the overall value of the box. All right, we're going to see the Archfiend's Vessel with a Thrashing Brontodon. And then we're going to see Teferi's Tutelage with a Mythic Borderless Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Very nice to see this. So I told you Borderless was possible, and we just picked up the most valuable Borderless card in the set. Ugin's valued right around $18. That is a tremendous hit. Throw in those 2 Terror of the Peaks, and this box is on fire. We got ourselves a Valorious Steed in foil with a Tranquil Cove and a non-token token. All right, we're down to 4 packs. We got ourselves 5 mythics. Let's try and get one more. We did get 6 in the box that I opened up back in 2023, so maybe it'll happen again. All right, we got a Falconer Adept with an Experimental Overlord and a Havoc Jester. And we're going to see ourselves a Feline Sovereign coming in. And behind that is a Light of Promise foil with a Dismal Backwater and a Beast token. All right, 3 packs to go. Got a Teferi pack here. Maybe we'll get another Teferi. All right, we got ourselves a Canopy Stalker, followed by a Meteorite. And we are going to get a couple of rares at the back of this. So we got a Shipwreck Drowser. And we're going to see ourselves a Temple of Silence as our non-foil rare. And behind it, we are going to get a Sanctum of All coming in foil with some, looks like some dust or print lines, not sure. That's our second foil rare of the box. Then we get a Swamp and a Goblin Wizard. All right, 2 packs to go. 2 chances to pull another Mythic. 2 chances to see the Chromatic Orrery, which would just make this box amazing. All right, we got ourselves the Selfless Savior, the Furious Rise, the Eliminate, and our rare is going to be Baron Talarian Archmage. Pretty sure we already saw that one. Then we're going to see a Scoured Barons and a Soldier. So that would make that the 3rd duplication in the rare slot. So we got ourselves a core, our last booster pack of Core 2021, and then we'll step into the MTG Box Analysis. This box feels better than the last one, but you never know until we run the numbers. So we got a Library Larcenist, followed by a Sure Strike. Then we're going to see a Makeshift Battalion with a Track Down. Then we've got ourselves a Fetid Imp. And behind that, we're going to see ourselves Dub with a Roaming Ghostlight, Return the Nature, Skeleton Archer. And then we're going to see a Griffin Airy as our first uncommon, a Kinetic Augur as our second uncommon, with a Lore Scale Codal. And our last card is going to be a rare. It is going to be a Temple of Malady coming in. And then we're going to see a foil Sure Strike with a Standard Forest and a Demon token. All right, so I'll get it all sorted, organized, and here comes the MTG Box Analysis. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.